The students' tension and anxiety duel out, but they are still worried about their teacher's health. Mr. Lant said, "I should be with you. Nothing's more vital than a teacher's support now. Face the exam fearlessly." White paper bears students' heavy dreams. Each answer silently shakes hands with their future. In the exam hall, students are superheroes poised for action. It's their stage, battlefield, and dream launchpad. After the exam, a long-awaited vacation starts, and those tense nerves choose this moment to hit the unwind button. But that day, Clint, fixing his car, was distracted by the handsome groundskeeper and dropped yours eagerly. He rushed to check, only to find his calculus exam results, stirring up fear of the unknown and hope for success. When he mustered the courage to look, it boldly stated pass, a sweet reward indeed. What's even harder to believe is that all 18 students who took the exam passed calculus. They are all headed for Ivy League schools. This report card is like a miracle. This victory is not just for the students, but a loud slap in the face of proof that with the right guidance and relentless effort, everyone can shine. But the principal seems a bit self-absorbed, taking all the credit, as if he was the miracle worker. The most dedicated Mr. Lant quietly stands in the background, not chasing personal glory at all. To him, it's more important that the kids have a bright future and realize their dreams than any trophy. However, the students didn't forget their teacher's hard work and decided to salute him in their own way. A brave girl stepped up, interrupting the principal, wanting to show this picture in AP math class. "Hey, Maya Escalora." Mr. Lant was a bit shy, stepping up to take a precious group photo with the students. In this moment, all their hard work and dedication received a warm return. Mr. Lant felt pride and joy, but days later, they got a shocking blow. The students only got 4 questions wrong on the exam, and the authority questioned if they all cheated. Mr. Lant obviously couldn't accept this and angrily went to the math coordinator to clear the student's name. However, the math coordinator deemed them unable to make a miracle, full of disdain. The teacher could only storm out in anger, feeling hopeless for the first time. Faced with societal prejudice and unfairness, he even regretted teaching the kids calculus. He knew this bias is an insurmountable obstacle, simply because the students were labelled as losers before. So, their hard and good grades would face baseless doubts. This bias acts like an invisible shackle, hindering their pursuit of higher goals, and it's not just the math coordinator who's adding insult to injury. The principal's actions are even more disheartening. He not only fails to advocate for the students, but advises them to confess to cheating. Facing unfair realities and unfounded accusations, the students chose silence. That's the most powerful protest. The investigator, finding no useful information, began verbally intimidating the girls in class. Angel stood up, humorously and provocatively said, "You know, I put you upstairs." As soon as these words were spoken, the investigator completely ran out of patience, and naturally, the exam results that had been so difficult to obtain were cancelled. The teacher quickly approached the 2 investigators, hoping to view things from the student's perspective and analyze the issue. But they flatly rejected his request, claiming they weren't obligated to accommodate him. Shocked and angered by their unreasonable demands, Mr. Lant made it clear he couldn't agree. This wasn't just unfair to the students, but a denial of their hard work. The students bravely stepped up, willing to retake the exam to prove their innocence. But the authorities gave them just 1 day to prepare, which is frankly an absurd challenge. As night fell, Mr. Lant invited the students to his home for a lavish dinner. "Don't worry, we won't tear you apart tomorrow. It's just 1 day. I'm really worried that you'll tear your own life apart." On retake day, anxiety filled the air as the teacher asked students not to wear pocketed clothes. To avoid unnecessary suspicion, this significant exam began with the tension thick enough to cut. To ensure fairness, they upgraded the exam supervision to a whole new level, including a brand new exam format. But the students responded calmly and confidently, writing down perfect answers on the exam paper. Yet, to everyone's astonishment, One girl finished the exam and turned it in an hour early. Subtitles. Not only does she possess outstanding academic abilities, but there's also a major scholarship interview awaiting her, so she must hurry up. After the exam, everyone completed it like time travelers, perfectly on time. 4 days later, the authorities' call came right on schedule, and the results were a perfect comeback. Mr. Lance, heart filled with pride and joy once again. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel.